Ah, here we go. And what the? Am I tripping? I know good and well. All the seasons so gone. Am I tripping? I guess I don't know. I was bugging for a minute. I guess I know. Let's see. Guess ain't not. That's alright. I'm gonna make it do what it do regardless. See, this right here is what I call this here ninja cooking. I call this here ninja cooking. Let me show you why. When the boy gets so what we gotta do is I'm making an omelet. For those who ain't hip to the jive, I'm making an omelet. See, I do my omelet with a little bit of extra love in it. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit of extra love in it. There we go. There we go. Talk about it. I ain't made one of these in a good little minute, so. But when I do cook, you best to know you ain't never had nothing so good in your life. Never had nothing so good in your life. Where's that freaking seasonal salt? Got me in my damn feelings. No. No. Damn. All that gone? Jeez Louise, man. Can't have nothing around this piece. Can't have nothing around this. Anyway, we're gonna press on. Got my cheese here. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all don't even know what's going on right here. This is happening. This is really happening. Put in the refrigerator. Who did? You ever hate when someone has like the resealable bags, right? The resealable bags, and they always like get real good with it and tear the whole thing, but never really can't reseal it. I'm tell you. Now see, I get extra with mine. I don't just do a regular old omelet. Oh no. Salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of onion powder, onion, and green onions. I absolutely love green onions. Y'all don't understand. Y'all really don't understand what's happening right here. Pull something low. Wait till the butter melts. Who that there? Who notification in me? Who is notification in me? Okay. Yeah, I'm about people prepping for Thanksgiving. Freaking spatula. What am I doing, y'all? Go ahead. Wait till that melts. Alright. Spread butter around. Let it get some love on the pan. Now, the pan I'm using isn't large. But I'm making a 2-egg omelet, which is going to make it extra thick. The omelet thick. Make it thicker than a strip of bluey. Alright. Now, wait till that pan really gets the heat up on it. Heat up on it. Put these. Smell that. Smell that. Smell that. You smell that? Oh man, I love green onions. Like, I'm not a real big fan of like the white onions. I love red onions, and green onions. I love green onions more than anything. Like, I could just sit here and eat all the green onions just as is. It's real like that. It really is real like that. Here we go. I hear you. Now that the heat is all, all there, got your omelet mix and all that stuff. Now you pour it in there. And I put butter in it because when you have, okay, that's it. Because when the egg starts to cook and starts to harden, I don't want the egg to stick to the bottom of the pan. So when I try to take the omelet off, I can't. I want to get it all off. So that's that. And when it starts to make a nice little like a hardened bottom of the omelet, then I'm gonna put the extra toppings on there. I got the green onions in there already, cheese, which means it's gonna be real stretchy and gooey. Oh. Y'all understand, man? When I tell you my omelets are known throughout the family, I get busy. I can cook. My mom, here's the thing, I can cook, but very few people know that I can cook. Like, my mother didn't know that I could cook until I was 26. Reason being is, you come from a large family, sometimes you just want to make food for yourself. You just want to every now and then find the time to just cook for yourself. But you never get the time to cook for yourself because every time you get to cooking, someone comes in, oh, could you make this, could you make this? And I'm like, man, I'm just trying to, can I get busy for myself? Can I get right for myself? You never really get that opportunity. So the first time I really just made some food for myself and it was bomb, I was a teenager. And I was in the house by myself. I said, you know what? I'm hungry. And no one's going to be home for a while. So what I decide to do is I decide to take some time, not a lot of time, take a little bit of time, and just just cook for myself. Just make some food. I made a pancake, omelet, sausage. I'm putting chicken in here. Pancake, sausage, omelet, everything. I gotta show you how this look. Let me show you how this look. Let me show y'all what's happening. Cause y'all gonna know. Let me show you something. Hold on. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that. Showing you, I gets busy. Anyway, so I made the food on my own with no help. everything came out perfect. Everything came out perfect. Oh, here's a little trick. Here's a little trick to keep your omelet from getting stuck. Take some water, and pour around the rim of the omelet. Once you want to hear it. You hear that? That steam that's being produced by the water hitting the pan will lift the omelet off of the pan, off the pot. Lift the omelet off the pot. So if you don't have butter or oil or anything to keep that coating, you can just use water when it gets to a certain point to lift the make the steam lift the omelet off of the pot. Because if you don't, it'll get stuck and then you'll have partially burnt egg and then you have it all messed up. So you don't want that. Now, for an omelet, everybody know the magical part about an omelet is the flip it. So I go around the edge, take your spatula or whatever, go around the edge of the omelet to break the connection between the pan and the egg. Make sure there ain't nothing stuck. Right? Make sure there's nothing stuck. What I was saying. There we go. And bam. Flip it over. I'll show y'all this again. See that right there? Perfect. Every single time. Your boy's nice. I gets busy. And thing is, back to my story. When I was done cooking, the thing is, what I would do is, I didn't want any evidence of me cooking, because I knew that if my family saw me and knew that I was cooking, they would always ask me, "Hey, Chris, could you do this? Hey, Chris, could you do this?" And I didn't want to do that. So what I did was called ninja cooking. Ninja cooking is when you cook you do all your cooking. You do all your cooking, and then you clean it up. You clean up so good that no one knows that you were there cooking. So when they see you, they're like, "Did you you ain't eat all day?" I say, "I ate." "What'd you eat?" You just blah 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 blah. Like, wait, when did you cook? I cooked, some time ago. I don't see anything. Exactly. See, the thing is, when you clean as well as you cook, it's like no one was in the kitchen. If somebody would come in and say, "Okay, well, no one cooked," yeah, I cooked, but I also cleaned very well. Now let me show you the end result. Let me show you what I do. I do this every single time. Come like this. Every single time. Every single time I gets in with the omelet. Every single time. The boy is nice. I'm trying to tell you. Let me cut this. Now the moment of truth. Here's the moment of truth. It's the moment of truth, y'all. Now you got to taste your work. You got to see what you're doing. See, I already know how I like my omelets. I already know how I like them. The consistency, how much season I put on there, everything. I already know. So I know how I like it, and apparently everyone else that knows me know that they like the way I do it. Right? I get busy. I understand the science of cooking. I'm not an expert chef. I'm not an expert. I didn't go to culinary school, but I understand the fundamental concept of cooking. Right? I know how it goes. So I understand, when you understand chemistry and you understand how to manipulate. Cause I always say, cooking is one of the few activities where you use all 5 senses. at the same time. Cooking is based off of the usage of the five senses: hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, seeing. The five senses are used in cooking. And you're basically manipulating heat, water, air, and earth. That's basically what you're like. Cooking is simply the manipulation of fire, water, air, and earth. That's it. If you can find a proper combination between those four elements and those five senses, you can make anything. You know how much heat to apply to certain things. You know what cooks at what temperature. You know that this boils at this temperature. You know this is better frozen. This is better cooked. This is better raw or as is. What vegetables go with what fish, stuff like that. What fish cooks at what temperature? Because not all fish cooks at the same temperature. Not all beef, beef and pork don't cook at the same temperature. Chicken and pork and beef don't cook at the same temperature. Chicken, pork, beef, and fish do not cook at the same temperature. And with fish, what fish cooks at what temperature? Because not all fish cooks at the same temperature. Doesn't. What vegetables go best with what meat? If you're going to eat meat, if you don't eat meat, then fine. And what vegetables go with what fruit? Fruits are very important. Certain fruits bring out certain fruits with certain vegetables bring a better combination. So I'm done talking. Moment of truth. It's time for me to test my work, test my cooking. See what I'm doing. What we talking about? What we talking about, Chris? What we talking about, huh? You talking to them about it. They don't want to hear no talking. They want to see some eating. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Every time. Every time. Every time. Y'all understand? When I cook, you fall asleep. Like when I'm in the kitchen, when your boy gets busy in the kitchen, and when you're done eating my food, you will fall asleep. You will fall asleep. There's ain't no debating about that. You eat my cooking, go ahead and take a nap. Go ahead and get it. Just go ahead and go ahead and do that. Because you just God damn. Whew. See, the only reason why I'm not asleep right now is because I got some painting to do. I got some artwork to finish. So I can't fall asleep. Oh, I can't fall asleep because I got work to do. I got art to I got painting to do today that I'm going to do today. So, but like I got a thing called knockout tea, right? I got a thing called knockout tea that whenever I'm just get it right here. Whenever whenever I'm in the kitchen and my wife is like, she got a cold or something like that, when she got a cold and she wants something to make her feel better, like get rid of the mucus and put her to sleep, I got a thing called knockout tea. I made it myself. It's called knockout tea. Whenever I make tea for her or for anybody else, what's going on, young Sansa? Whenever I make tea for my wife, immediately she falls asleep. Knockout tea. I'm trying to tell you. Good. Ah, man. I don't usually, I don't normally brag. 420. What's 420? What's 420 mean? I don't know them. You trying to tell me the time or something? What's 420 mean? Mm. I don't know what 420 mean. I know what an empty plate means. I know empty plate means that my food gone. Done. I know what that means. Alright. Let's go in this room. Relax for a little bit at this food show. I got my drink and drink. My drink and drink. My drink and drink. Oh boy. But yeah, what's 420? What are you talking about? You talking about the weed thing? The weed, whatever that 420 thing means? That what you mean? Or you talking about April 20th? What? What's 420 supposed to mean to me? Oh, okay. I guess it ain't there no more. Woo! Good gravy. You know you good when you look forward to your own food. When you get hype over your own cooking, you're like, man, I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Anyway, I'm done eating. I'm about to do some of this. I mean, you can't see it now, but I'm working on a painting. It's small. Uh, Excuse me. Oh man. Oh, I'm about to go now and work on this. Work on this painting. It might take me a little minute. And I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna ask me to help them with Thanksgiving cooking. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna ask me to help them with the Thanksgiving cooking. That's all right. That's all right. I want to eat the food, so I might as well deal with it. But thank you, young silencer, and thank you to whomever listens, whoever sees this video. I will catch you all later. Peace.